Care package time. I just got back from Illinois visiting my brother for my nephew's 2nd birthday, and I come back home to a Disc Golf Deals USA box and also an Idio box. So I thought I'd do a quick unboxing, and whatever's in this box is what we will base our video around. So let's see first what Disc Golf Deals sent us. Disc Golf Deals, a longtime partner, one of my first affiliate partners that really hooked me up, I felt like. Here we go. First off, we have, what is this? The new Gorgon, Proto Color Glow Gorgon, 172 grams. I already have an idea for this. Then we have a couple of Loft discs. Funny enough, I see this disc all the time on Instagram. The Neon, this thing is insanely puddle top. Can you check that out? They also hooked it up with what seems to be a fairway driver, the Titanium. Really no clue about this brand. I think it's relatively new. I think this thing is supposed to be like a super accurate, super overstable control disc. You could literally put some water in there. This thing is a true puddle. And last but not least, just based on how this thing feels, I've only felt them a few times. I believe this is a Comet. They usually have a little thing for me. Failure Lake Comet. I think this is Z-Glow plastic. This thing is an ugly feeling disc, I will not lie to you. But you know what? I don't think I've ever thrown it. I don't think I've ever thrown a Comet, so this will be interesting to at least try out. 177 plus grams. Sick. Thank you, Disc Golf Deals USA. You can hit my link down below to save some money. Support Disc Golf Deals USA and also support this channel by doing so. Next up, we have Idio. I'm really excited about this package as well. See what my friends from over there. Honestly, I know what they sent me, but it's fun to, you know, unbox it. We got the Page Pierce colorway. This box is actually really dope. I don't know if you can see behind me or not, but I'm a big shoe guy. I love my shoes, and I also love when shoes go all out on packaging, and this is pretty dope. With it, a nice little bag. I think this is more to keep your car cleaned after a round. I don't think this is really washable, but here we go. This is the Page Pierce colorway. These things are honestly nasty. I'm wearing these today 100%. I feel like they went all out on these. The speckled midsole, the speckled laces, this like all around teal green color. And they also come with black laces, which is awesome. I am definitely throwing these on today, and they're gonna help us shoot very well. And last but not least, another pair. Shout out Idio, man. They hooked me up again. SYNCUPMAX will save you money over there on their website. So if you wanna use that, link down below, get your first pair of true disc golf shoes. Oh my goodness. Looks like they actually have socks out now. That is pretty dope. Shout out them sending me a couple pairs of socks. And then the classic all black colorway, which is one of my favorites. Clearly, you can wear it with anything and match all the time. But Idio, always keeping my feet dry and also giving me some of the best traction out there, at least in the disc golf shoe realm. So thank you guys so much. SYNCUPMAX, save yourself some money on Idio. Truthfully, I didn't have a huge idea for this video, but after seeing what discs that we got from Disc Golf Deals, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play around at least 9 holes today with the Comet. Considering I haven't ever thrown it before, if I have, it's like I've thrown it from, you know, a buddy's bag or something. But I think it could be fun to get out there with the Comet, throw it around, and honestly just see how it flies. Truthfully, it's one of the ugliest feeling discs that I've ever held, if that makes sense. But then again, it might fly like money. So we might as well try it out. There's also part of me that wants to do a little bit more research on these Loft discs before we do a full video, because I think this could be something that is very interesting to see how these things fly. And then the Gorgon, in an upcoming video, I might shoot it today to be honest, but I want to do a comparison between this Proto Color Glow Gorgon versus the Pro Gorgon that I have in my car to see how the plastic changes. And I also believe they're like the same weight, at least very close. So that will be an upcoming video as well. Today, we're just gonna mess around with some more Discraft and see how this Comet flies. For some reason, I always thought they were a -3 and not a -2, but we'll see what happens when we're out there. Guys, these shoes are actually so dope. I feel like they're so good in person. We made it over here to Ace Handyman today. We're doing, like I said, Comet only, probably 9 holes, maybe jump around this course a little bit, play some holes that make sense. But first, let's take a quick look at this Comet, considering, you know, it's pretty new to me. So just like I was saying at the house, the reason I've never tried one of these or have bought one with my own money is because I don't think they feel all that great in the hand. I will not lie to you. The underside of the rim I feel like is very sharp. I think you would consider that a bead, but it's very tall and it kind of just digs into my fingers. The rim is very, you know, U-shaped as well, kind of like you'd see on drivers, but this is a very slow disc. I wouldn't say the disc is, you know, too domey or anything. I think it is pretty normal. I just think the uncomfortableness comes from the rim. So let's give this a couple of throws, see how it flies. Oh my gosh. That's a laser beam. Dead straight. That is maybe the cleanest line I could have thrown with it, considering that was our first shot of the day. This way we maybe have a little bit of a headwind. Pump it on hyzer again, maybe a little harder, see if it turns over or not. Oh, too much hyzer. Started to flip up. Just kind of holds it though. You know what? 2 throws under the belt, good enough for me. I think we got a straight flyer here. That is what I'm going into this round thinking. Hole 1 is uphill, 279 feet, but it plays further than that. I honestly don't know if I can even get a mid-range there. Maybe if it's a really good shot. I'm gonna throw a Luna just to practice real quick, and then we'll throw the Comet. If I can throw the Comet just like that, we'll be in really good shape. Oh, I pulled it though. Oh, what a kick. I can't believe how straight it is, honestly. I pulled that on the right side. That was nothing to do with the disc, everything to do with the player. Check this out. We got a highlight to start the video. I'm gonna try to forehand the Comet first, and then I'm gonna run it with a couple putters. Do it. Metal on the first forehand ever. Oh, we are hunting today. Oh. Hole 2 is really going to test us to see if we can hit a line or not. It's a par 4. It's only 396 feet. So if you hit the line, it's perfect. We just had a big storm. And look at this tree. This is very interesting how it is shaped. It's kind of cool. Probably a bit dangerous. Oh, and it's a late flip. Wow, that was actually really cool. I don't typically get discs to do that. Parkour. I'm just gonna try to backhand a Luna through this right side gap. Oh my. What a release, Max. There you go. I mean, come on, Max. This is a birdie you want to get. We still have an opportunity. I'm gonna run it for the video. This could roll long though. Or go in. Oh, right over the top. Look at that roll. All the way to the backside. Oh, that is a good par save. Holy moly. Big hyzer left. Kind of just put this high in the air on a lot of hyzer angle and just kind of let it glide over there. Oh, that's perfect. And the disc is so glidey. I think it'll probably get to the perfect spot is what I'm thinking. Maybe I was too quick to judge the Comet based on its feel. Maybe I should have gave it a shot. Could have gave it a little bit more hyzer to get closer to this gap, but can't really complain about this. Come on. Count it up, baby. 1 under. Let's go. Hole 4 is gonna be 357. I'm gonna try to pump this on some hyzer hard and see if we can get there or not. Oh, and it flips up so good. That might be the straightest disc I've ever thrown in my life. Like, what the heck? Pick one up. DiscGolfDealsUSA.com, 10% off if you use my link down below. Go get after it. A little bit more behind it and maybe we get it there. Coming up quite a bit short here, but maybe a little jumper. Oh. Also, every time I put this disc in the bag, I can see it glowing. I don't know if you guys would be able to or not. I don't know if you can tell that's glowing or not. Personally, I don't really play glow golf. I don't really care about glow plastic. It's cool, but I only care how it affects the flight of my disc. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play hole 5 because it's a fun little hyzer here, water behind the basket. Then we're gonna walk back to the back 9 and play a few more holes there to finish the video out. But nonetheless, because we have a lot of golf to be played, hole 5, 269, just put this out right of this tree on hyzer. And honestly, I love the glide on this disc. It should get us right to the basket. Nope. All right, that will probably be a par from there. I want to get that and rethrow this shot. There we go. What's nice is it kind of has a little flip up, so it stays semi-straighter but still pushing. I think what's sometimes tough for me on this hole is oftentimes I just go way too left with something more overstable, but it might just be something a little bit more understable on hyzer that flips up and goes straight before fading. So if I threw this a little harder, it could have been perfect. Got a little scared maybe. There we go. This is course 13, hole 6 for us. This is kind of a fun one too. Big hooking left shot, par 4. So get around the corner and then you should be able to make something up to get your birdie. How much glide this has, I'm just gonna put it on that hyzer. Hopefully it glides around the corner and sets us up pretty good. And we missed it. That should kind of skip right into the middle of the fairway. That is money. Now let's see if we can throw the Comet backhand. I just don't think I have this amount of touch. Nope. Bang! That's why we didn't do that. Back on the birdie board. Hole 7 for us is quite a bit uphill. It says it's only 327, plays much further than that. They called it par 4. If you have a fast driver, you can get the 2. I don't think we're gonna get the 2 with the Comet, but it does require a very straight tee shot here. And we just hammered it down the middle. You know what? This is a look, and we're gonna do it all with the Comet. What a poor run. Hole 8 says it's about 300 feet. This one just rides all the way down the hill on the left side. I usually try to go on the outer side of this middle skinny tree, and if I can put this just on the right amount of hyzer, it should just glide down the hill. Oh, okay, that was inside, and that's what happens when you go inside. I didn't know how to necessarily film this, so we're going over the camera, and by my reaction you can probably tell if it's good or bad. It's really bad. Oh my gosh, I'm running it. This is not a good idea. Until, I was gonna say until you make it. That didn't happen. Staring down a potential double if I miss this. My goodness, that storm kind of did a number to some of the trees around here. All this brush obviously isn't supposed to be here. This was a huge tree that came down. This one kind of subtly ends on the right side. Overall, if you throw a pretty straight shot, you should be good. Hyzer. I know you guys couldn't see that, and I'm sorry, but that went right over the basket. Well, this is definitely a tricky putt here. Yep. There we go. This par 3 is so tough, very technical gap. If you hit the gap, you feel like $1 million. It's only 237 is what the tee sign says. Plays a little uphill though, so sometimes I feel like putter mid-range can't get there, but the other day I did a video here, I think it was Luna only, and I got there. So now I'm like, oh, mid-range can obviously get there. No. Honestly, do we care about the score or do we care about seeing this thing fly? I'm gonna try again. I might do the same exact thing, but at least I gave it a second effort. Yes. And it kind of starts flattening out too. You'll take this any day of the week, and I threw a Warden to the same exact spot. It'd be better if you could putt. Last one, 387. They called a par 4. The basket sits out of all these trees down at the bottom of the hill. We should have plenty distance with the Comet to set us up good. Little inside. Find it. Oh my goodness, it got all the way through, guys. I doubt it's all the way down the hill, but it's gonna be close. You know, sometimes it is better to be lucky in disc golf than good. The basket is directly behind this tree here. I'm just gonna try to pitch this out. It should be an easy birdie. Go in. Oh, that was right behind it. At least we ended on a good note. Nice little birdie there. There you guys have it though. I think I was wrong about this disc. Is it the most comfortable thing ever? No. But as I kept playing, it's not something that was bothering me. And honestly, this thing flies kind of magical. That late flip it had on hole 2, beautiful. If I could do that again, that would be awesome. But we threw a lot of hyzers with it. Very glidey. And just overall very, very straight. So let me know what you guys think of this disc down in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.